1, 0, all engines running.
Throughout history, there have been many impactful conspiracy theories, but one of the most widespread in U.S. society is the denial of the moon landing. So, was the moon landing fake? It's 1969. The U.S. is in the middle of a space race with Russia. The Cold War leads to increases in arms in both countries, and fear reigns. People worry about the start of a nuclear war at any moment. To show off their military and technological superiority, a race to be the first in space begins. The Soviets managed to send a man to space, shortly followed by the US, but many doubt the legitimacy of the US moon landing. So, why was the moon landing thought to be fake? The US flag planted in the ground appears to be flapping in the wind, which would not be possible in space. No stars are visible in the picture, and in the reflection of the astronaut's visor, his camera cannot be seen. People claim the shadows don't look right, and point out many other details, questioning the moon landing. How and why did this conspiracy start? It's 1955, the Vietnam War starts. Governmental deceit and lies about the extent of the war led to a rapid increase in distrust in the government. LBJ and Nixon send thousands of young men into war knowing they won't be able to win. The public pushes back, and unlike previous wars, this divided the country. People protest and distrust in the government grew in overwhelming numbers. Trust in the government dropped in the 80s to a low of 27%. Adding on to that, the Watergate scandal with Nixon added on to this as well. Nixon was caught covering up his ties to breaking into the Watergate Hotel and planting listening devices against his opponent. Before the moon landing, televisions hit the market for the first time. These caught the interests of Americans worldwide, and post-war marketing made it part of the American dream. These contributed to national identity and pop culture, but when the moon landing occurred, millions of Americans were able to watch the broadcast. This helped lead to conspiracy theories over the moon. Instead of blindly believing the word of the government and press, people could watch history get made with their own eyes. Their ability to see for themselves, combined with the already present distrust in the government, led to the creation of this conspiracy theory. It spread quickly, using these new methods of communication and increased connection. For the first time, there was a nationwide conspiracy theory among people everywhere in the country. Theories like this are still present today. Recently, Jeff Bezos sent 5 women to space. They orbited briefly around the atmosphere before coming back down, but there is pushback over if they actually went to space or if it was just a publicity stunt. The footage showed no burn marks on re-entry and claims that the way the door opened wouldn't have been possible. With social media, these conspiracy theories spread even faster than before, similar to the effects the TV had. The conspiracy theories around the moon landing have further fueled distrust in the government and science. Ever since the moon landing, distrust has remained high. This divides the people of the U.S., and while on the outside it may seem like an irrelevant conspiracy theory, its roots lie deep in past wars, pop culture, and more. So, was the moon landing fake? And more importantly, why do people believe it was?